So, Dr. Umar Johnson says that blacks shouldn't use the N-word? Coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense Logic Reason. And as always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So I have another clip of the interview that Dr. Umar Johnson did on the Ari Not Sorry show. And I know it's been a while since I actually broke down any of those clips, but this was one clip that I had always intended to do so, just never got around to it. But anyway, in this particular clip, Dr. Umar Johnson spoke on black people's use of the N-word.
Why shouldn't I and the people I move around with say nigga?
I gotta ask the question with a question.
Okay.
Why are we the only race that has decided to hold on to, rather than discard, the most pejorative term ever used in world history to dehumanize, malign, and disrespect an entire people? Why didn't we throw it into the ash can of history like every other race has done with the pejorative terms used for them?
Blacks, out of all those people you name, we are the most creative. We are the most make something out of nothing. And we're not saying nigger, we're saying nigga. And I'm not saying we should have did this in the culture. It's not as an insult. It's not saying, hey, slave. Okay, this is one of the most hurtful words. Let's flip it, reword it. Now it's ours. Let's take it from them.
So why can't they call your daughter a nigga when she get her high school diploma?
It's a time and place for everything.
Because no matter how many times we take that word and try to clean it up, the original stench, the original intent will always be with it. That's why you don't want your daughter being called the N-word.
You're saying the roots of it. The roots of niggas.
Always.
Okay.
You can never separate anything from the root.
Okay, first off, let me say that there seems to be a lot of power in a word that black folks are supposedly taking the power out of by using it. And secondly, the most pejorative word, based on what? And who cares if it's the most pejorative word? Like, what does that mean? It's just stupid. And thirdly, the guy said that blacks are the most creative, that black people have had to deal with issues. Well, everybody's creative. There's no race of people on the planet that did not have to deal with issues and had to adapt to changes in life. So no, black people are not the most creative. Now, personally though, I really don't give a damn about that word. I couldn't care less about the word. But I've always said that the word nigga is a stupid word that's not costing black people anything. There's absolutely nothing that black folks that's being taken away from black people because of this word. It's not like every time a black or white person says the word nigga or nigger, it costs black people something. Or every time they say it, your rent goes up. Or every time a white person says this, money is deducted from your bank account. You know what I'm saying? Every time a white person says something like this, your car breaks down and you have to go pay to get it fixed. I can see if that were the case, then yeah, but none of this has happened. There's no implication whatsoever to this stupid word that black folks seem to be so concerned about. And I always say, me personally, as I say, I'm more concerned about actual niggas than the word. Because of the word nigga has never done anything to anybody, but niggas have. What Chris Rock said, when he goes to the ATM machine at night, he didn't say he was looking over his shoulder for the word. He said he was looking over his shoulder for actual niggas. So maybe if we were more concerned about niggas than a stupid word, maybe there wouldn't be niggas. At least there wouldn't be nearly as many. Again, this is a perfect example of how black folks can have their priorities just completely screwed up, focusing on the nonsense and the stuff that black folks should be focused on. We aren't. Anyway, in closing, like I said, I'm not worried about this stupid word. I'm worried about the actual niggas. And in reality speaking, the words, words have always morphed. And right now, the word nigga or N-word, whatever you will, is basically been morphed to be dudes, not males. I've heard that word referred to men or males. So, like I said, it's a stupid word. And the fact that black folk waste their time on it, say it every day all day, but then sit up here and get upset if a white person said, is really truly beyond stupid. And is a perfect, like I say, perfect example of priorities being screwed up in amongst black people, because we waste so much time and energy worrying about nonsense instead of worrying about the stuff that we should be focused on. So the word is stupid, and it's not costing anybody, and we shouldn't even be concerned about this. If people stop worrying about this word, stop putting actual power in it, and claiming that you're taking the power out of it, nobody would care about the word. Anyway, like I said, y'all, it's my 2 cents on this, and it's always, until next time.